You know what? Digging a little deeper is okay. Just go pray at a statue after. After work, you're stepping off the train with Ryota. Your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Hello, this is the Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious! There are too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like this. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen this case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let this go. Are you just going to leave it? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I am very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprised all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about that, it's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on the Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you let me. Even if so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Ugh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. And sometimes hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Yoto and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she now? The words came out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you even in her absence, at Ryota even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota sensed the change in tension and clears his throat. Today has been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko has been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom, but on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. The only reason, okay guys, listen, the only reason I will accept Ryota's invitation is to see his hot sister. Anyways, alright, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. Alright, let's go. I don't care about that, I just want to see Yoko. Yee! Oh, Ame-chan, are you here to see me? Yes! Ah, and you're here too, I guess. Are you 12? You're always so sensitive, Ryo. Anyways, how can I help you guys? I just came here to talk to you, princess. Ah, you're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always have some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking to you. Ah, thank you, Ame-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. I agree. Seriously, I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around. And besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Here, this is for you. Yoko hands you a golden and flaky croissant. That sounds so good. Enjoy. You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Ame-chan does. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel Supported, despite everything, you are loved. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright, not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually the cafe closes, and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a little bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet, and the night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Is it that lady? Hello, miss? Not this again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. 1, 2, 3. Am I the 4th man? They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues. You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you've got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you... You might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Ikami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. We understand that this might be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, you have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you in your dreams, and it can give you more. Can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There was a force behind his words that makes you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you the peace you're craving, the answers you've always needed, but only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty, you're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We are offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward. Don't let fear keep you from seeing the truth, or from whatever. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of their words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine, just... No, you are not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious. You've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But this light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you. Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down, you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore, it's an ultimatum, and you start to realize that the more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please, you don't understand why you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems You're still not ready. We will be back. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time, but you will have to face him whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back one by one, but their eyes linger on you almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want me to accept their kami and aren't giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. However, before you can crash onto the couch, as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar presence seated with a rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. Who? Oh. Jesus. I thought it was gonna be that creepy smiling lady from the cultists who was just like somehow came into my house. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police. Again. And why? Because of you prying into that Kazuki boy's death again? How many times must I tell you this curiosity will be your ruin? Mom, please, I don't need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist, Mom, I'm trying, I really am, but trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turned them away. You are unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift. Her voice softens to a deceptive murmur and that chills your spine, like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice relentless and insistent, sinking onto you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much, your sanity slowly slipping. Brother, I didn't even get to go outside to go to the statue. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building up in your chest, and constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. Hold on! I can't take this! I don't know what to do! Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. Just a side note, an observation, if you will. I think it would be really cool if in this part, where it's like the anxiety is building up in her and like her heart is beating like crazy and all that, if you make it very like the screen is shaking and there's like a doom doom sound, doom doom, like a heartbeat, but it's very like loud in your ears, like, there you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expecting, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when suddenly, a voice soft and unfamiliar echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota's nowhere nearby and Haruki, who knows where he is right now. Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Well, I'm gonna call the twink because, of course, I want him. I want the twink. Do you understand? Yeah, I'll call Ren. Oh, fuck. Ren, please. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, fuck. shit! Oh god, I am not pressing the right things. Ren, he's not exactly the calmest person, but maybe he'll understand. Maybe he can help. You grab your phone and dial Ren's number. He picks up almost immediately, his voice sharp and agitated, practically yelling into your ear. First of all, one noisy gremlin next door is bad enough, but two? Are you kidding me? It's late, people need to sleep. And you can help fix it. If you come over and help me, please. Your voice falters slightly at the end, but you try to sound a bit more assertive. It's Ren, after all. Fine, I'm coming over. All that fuss is taking me off anyways. Thank you, Ren. My twink. He hangs up abruptly. You turn back towards your mother. Her constant nagging like a persistent mosquito in your ear. Her intense glare practically burning a hole through you. Oh! Not again! As long as it's this chill, then it's fine. The last one was fucking intense, bro. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck, 99. Shit. Nice. You manage to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm. Calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away at the last remnants of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt he'll show up, a loud, incessant knock echoes through the apartment, silencing your mom's tirade for the first time all night. Who could it be at this time? You unlock the door and Ren stomps in, shoving the door just wide enough to barely miss hitting you. And who might you be? Ren looks at her with a mix of disgust and irritation, but there's a flicker of something else in his expression, something you can't quite place. I'm the poor guy next door who has to deal with all the noise. He points an accusatory finger at her in the classic haughty Ren fashion. And you must be an absolute nuisance and the source of the decibels picking in the background of my microphone recording. You resist the urge to clamp a hand over his mouth, though you know deep down that if anyone can stand up to your mother's fiery temperament, it's Ren. How dare you? You barge into my home and call me a nuisance? Stay out of things that don't concern you. Too late. Your screaming was so loud they'd call you the queen of banshees. I thought it was the damn fire alarm with all that heat that was going through next door. Stellar performance, by the way. Your mom's grip tightens at her side, her arm lifting ever so slightly, and for a moment you think she might actually swing at him. Despite the satisfaction of seeing someone finally stand up to her, you quickly step in before things escalate. Mom, this is Ren. He's my neighbor. I can see that. And he's also rude, disrespectful, and completely Ha! Takes one to know one, doesn't it? Okay, Ren's just here to let us know this conversation is getting a bit loud. Maybe we can continue this another time. Another time? Do you think there will be another time with the way you're acting? Get a grip. You wouldn't even need a second chance if you just listened to me. I have the solution right here. Ren clicks his tongue. His scoff echoes through the room. And what that might blah 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 blah. And what might that be, O great oracle of wisdom? Enlighten us with all your divine brilliance. You see the anger ignite in her eyes as she storms towards him. For a moment it looks like she might grab him by the collar, but she visibly reins herself in, hands trembling at her sides. Listen here, you little weasel. You're nothing, just a pathetic nobody who isn't even worthy knowing what I have to say. Oh, please, and what pearls of wisdom might that be, huh? Some recycled religious mumbo-jumbo. Let me guess, the spirits chose us to carry on this divine mission, right? Get a grip, lady. Don't you dare. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah? Enlighten me then. Tell me all about how I'm too blind to understand your sacred mission. I'm warning you. You'd better stop right now. They both stubbornly step forth, neither wanting to back down. You think, now might be a good moment to step in before anything escalates further. Oh, Fuck. Twink. Always the twink, guys. Who's this other twink, though? Yatta! Alright, I think this is going nowhere. You raise your voice, trying to break through the tension in the room. Mom, I know how much your teachings mean to you, but I really don't think they're helping right now. No, they are helping. It's just you and this cretin who are the problem. Ren steps forward, his tone suddenly calm but firm, cutting through the chaos like a knife. Wisdom is best received by those willing to seek it. Isn't that how it goes? Your mom's head whips around, her glare sharp enough to cut steel. What could you possibly know about our teachings? Those who force their beliefs risk driving away the faithful instead of guiding them. Isn't that the same scripture you hold so dear? Forceful, but not too forceful. Isn't that the balance you people always preach about? For a moment, your mother freezes, her lips tightening as his words hit a nerve. Whatever Ren is saying seems to have worked a number on her confidence. Wait, so our mom is in that cult? Brother. How dare you preach to me about what I know best? Who do you think you are? I'm just someone asking if I'm wrong. To accept truth strands with open hands is the highest form of absolution. Or am I mistaken? Her expression falters, the weight of his words pressing down like a mirror held to her ego. Look, I know how you religious types are, but right now, you're doing more harm to your daughter than good. He glances at you, and for a brief moment, you feel an unspoken understanding pass between you. So, maybe think about what's best not for you, but for her, no matter how much you think you're helping. Your mother hesitates. Ren's words might actually be appealing to her consciousness, one that you never knew she had. I'll let this go for now, but only because my teachings tell me to take the higher path. But I won't let this matter rest. I won't stop disciplining my daughter just because some kid tries to preach to me about my beliefs. Surprisingly, Ren remains silent, his expression unreadable. What's the matter? Nothing to say now? All that confidence gone? I just hope someday you'll realize not everything revolves around you. You little. All right, Mom. Please, it's late. Let's just leave this for another time. Your mother's glare lingers. But after a long moment, she backs down, storming out of the apartment and slamming the door behind her. You'll regret this. Both of you will. The apartment falls silent, the tension still lingering in the air. Until Ren's dry scoff breaks the silence. Your mom is a real piece of work. Yeah, if she was painted by a much angrier and resentful Da Vinci. Ren lets out a scoff. Well, at least she's gone, for now. You hesitate for a moment, caught between your burning curiosity and the hesitation to pry, but you need to know wins out. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how do you know exactly what to say to get her back off from the religious fervor? Ren hesitates for a moment. That same uncertainty flickers in his eyes. It's always the same with people like that. You just throw out some religious jargon and they'll eat it up. But you knew exactly what to say. You had the right phrases, the right words. It felt like you've done this before. Ren's expression tightens, the uncertainty deepening. Look, I know people like her. Over time, you learn to handle them. You start to recognize the same phrases they use to convince each other. You want to push further, but something about the way Ren's eyes avoid yours. No matter how much more prodding you do, he's dropped the matter. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms, but for now, you decide to let it go. But, thank you for coming to my help. Oh, yeah, no worries. I've got angry customers to deal with, and you've got the female xenomorph to deal with. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms, but for now you decide to let it go. What? Still, thank you, Ren. I really appreciate it. Ren looks away, in classic 90s shoujo fashion. Yeah. He coughs and unexpectedly meets your eyes with more seriousness than you're used to from him. I just hope you'll be alright. I know how hard it can be to deal with people like them. Thanks. I think I'll manage. What's another 30 years of mommy issues, right? Mommy issues, spiritual issues, and religious issues. The trifecta. Triforce, even. You can't help but muse at his little quips. After everything you've seen of Ren, you realize there's more to him than just being snarky and hot-headed. It's not all arrogance or bitterness. It's a defense, a shield he puts up, and somehow that makes you feel less alone in your own sharpness. Maybe your sarcasm doesn't make you a bad person, like your mother always said. Ren is more than he lets on, dependable, quick-witted, and when it matters most, kind. You catch yourself wondering, If you were able to see past his exterior of you hope, you pray deep down. Maybe he might be able to see past yours too. Ren eventually says his goodbyes, claiming he has important nighttime activities to attend to. You want to tease him more about his unique choice of words, but you hold back. Is he a streamer? Maybe he's a VTuber? He's likely heard enough sarcasm for one night. After exchanging your farewells, you settle in for the night, a quiet sense of relief washing over you. In learning more about him, you realize he's no longer just a neighbor. Maybe, just maybe, he's becoming something more. A friend. Sanity increased. Affection with Ren increased. Let's go. Can I leave? No. I cannot. Taskliste? Darn. I couldn't do any of this because I think maybe because I went with what's his name? Ryoto. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to the darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars at the street, and the unusual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you glance your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. Oh my god! You're an asshole. What the fuck is wrong with you? In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body snaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. You search, almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Oh, this is the princess guy. Molding form and shed it calls to life from death within. Survival's call, a twisted creed, the ancient curse reborn to feed. Ah, you can read that. Day 4.